Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Iris with your Daily Vitamin. I am so excited for all of us that we're here together. All the energy on the Facebook group is so exciting. I look forward to continue to see everybody's homework answers on the Power Sisters 2 Facebook group. I want to say that I am so extremely proud of each and every one of you for saying yes to this training. No matter where you were in your emotional cycle of sales, you said yes and you are here. And I am just so excited for you. It means so much to us, and more importantly, it means so much for your business. You are going to see this just take you right to that excitement level in the emotional cycle of sales. And today, that's what we're going to talk about a little bit. We're going to talk about feelings. So I read this quote online that I love, and it said, feelings are not dictators, they are indicators. It says they can indicate where your heart is at the moment, but they do not have the right to boss you around. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because our feelings can get the best of us sometimes. And sometimes we let our feelings determine how we act and what we do. And we don't want to do that, because our feelings are going to try and keep us safe. That is why when you start to feel frustrated, then you're going to start to have thoughts about, maybe I can't do this. Maybe everybody else can, but maybe not me. Maybe this isn't meant for me, or maybe this was a mistake. Or you start, doing the creative avoidance things, watching hours of Netflix, or just painting your house or something weird, or cleaning your entire house, but you try to avoid this dream and this exciting business that you have, because your thoughts are creating feelings of doubt and fear. And that's because your feelings are supposed to keep you safe. And when you took the step to start this business, that was a courageous step that you took. You know that this is written in your heart. This is something that is important to you. And there will be people around you. They love you. Their heart is in the right place. That will question your dreams sometimes. But your dreams are important. Actually, I would rename the emotional cycle of sales to the emotional cycle of trying to do anything. If you are in a comfortable place, if you have reached everything you're going to accomplish in this life, then you're probably not going to feel frustrated or have feelings that make you feel like you should run away. But if you have a dream written in your heart, if you know that you can do more and that your reality can be different, if you know that you can work towards the life you want to have, then don't sell yourself short and go after that. It's important. And so if you're trying to get anything done, you are going to go through that emotional cycle, because moving forward is scary. But you move forward with your business every day. So whether you go through the emotional cycle of getting closer to your dream on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, or an hourly basis, it's okay, because if you're going through those emotions and those feelings, you are moving forward. So how do we not let our feelings get the best of us? Remember, it's your thoughts that generate your feelings. So when you find yourself thinking thoughts of doubt, of quitting, of thoughts that make you feel like maybe you should run away a little bit, change them. Acknowledge them, they're there. They're not just going to disappear, right? We don't got that kind of magic. But send them to the back of your head and try to hold on to thoughts that are positive, that are going to move you forward. And you will find that those positive thoughts are going to change your feelings. So whatever it is that you do, I'm going to put in the albums a screenshot of the attitude slide that talks about things we can do to hold on to those positive thoughts. Whether it is that you listen to positive podcasts every day, or one of the greatest things to do when you are doubting yourself and your feelings are getting the best of you is remember your why and make that why strong. If your why is not scaring you, it is not big enough, because that is how you're going to grow. When I first started, I was scared, and my why was to, try this thing out and maybe work to making $1,000 a month. And maybe, I thought that's about as much money you can make with this business in maybe a year if I worked really, really hard. I feel like it was a complete blessing to have been given the Jamboree opportunity. I didn't see it right away, but months and months, after each month, after working the business, after growing, after meeting these amazing women that I get to work with every day, it just became clearer and clearer that it was an amazing blessing and opportunity. And you know, one of the Jamboree values is to be generous, and they are generous. They are generous in everything that they do. They are generous people, and our founders are generous in our hostess rewards. Just their generosity shows through everything. But most importantly, for us, it shows in our compensation plan. I have compared our compensation plan to so many other direct marketing payment plans, and oh my goodness, nothing compares. So every day I am thankful for the blessing of joining Jamboree, because honestly, maybe I would have been invited to a different Facebook party and I would have been intrigued by that. But I got led to Jamboree, and so have each and every one of you, and we have to be excited about how generous this company is. And so your why, whatever it is, it's possible. So now my why is that I want to be 100% in charge of my time. I don't want to work for somebody else. I currently work full-time. I don't want to have to go into work for 8 hours and work on somebody else's to-do list. I want to work on my to-do list all day long. I have a lot of dreams, aspirations, hopes. I want to carry on the Jamboree values. I want to be generous myself. I want to be a family to other people. I want to help other people see their potential. And I know that Jamboree can give me that. And so when I am feeling down and I am doubtful, when I started Power Jam a week ago, I started a week before you guys, I was in doubt, and I was thinking I probably shouldn't even start this training because I'm not even sure I'm gonna make it. And when I am in those dark places, when the feelings are getting the best of me, I think about my why. And when I start changing my thoughts, my feelings start to change. So find a way for you to not let your feelings dictate where you are going to go, but just acknowledge them as indicators and find a way to change your thoughts and get yourself back to excitement. So let's do that today. In the Facebook group, tell us, what is your why? What are you doing to change your thoughts so that you can have positive feelings? Throw those negative feelings to the back. You know, love everyone that's helping you, and if you are hearing negativity from anywhere else, wrap yourself in bubble wrap and, you know, hear them, but don't keep it in your heart, because the dream that you have, it matters. And that is my way longer than 3-minute daily vitamin, but I definitely am so excited for all of you, and I want us all to just be able to thrive in this dream and get to where we want to go. And I know that we can all do it. I believe in each and every one of you. I am so proud of you, and I want everyone here this week to join us for the second week. And so remember, you do have to do your homework. So I'm gonna start that album. I'll put the screenshot of your attitudes and things that you can do to change your attitude to positive, and I will put a screenshot of the homework again. So remember, there are mandatory items. I'm kind of reading them. But you want to identify pockets of time, evaluate where you are in your emotional cycle, identify your strengths as a leader, identify your brand values to share, and listen to the daily vitamins every day. So if you're listening to this one, that's 2. Make sure you listen to yesterday's. There will be a daily vitamin every day through Saturday, so Monday through Saturday. And those are all mandatory. So whether you go through the different images and answer them in the comments, that's great. Or if you want to post a separate post with all of your information in there, just do it. This is your business. This is your training. You do it the way you want to do it, and just share it with us. Let us all be excited together. Inspire us with your answers, and you will make sure you also email that to your team manager by Friday at midnight. And so let's talk about the optional. They're not really optional. You have to do 3 out of the 6 items that we put up there. So the first one is visualize your team. So take time to really visualize your team and tell us what that looks like. That's one of the optional ones. You can do a power hour, which a power hour is, I have it here. Let's see. Oh man, This was supposed to be faster. Anyway, it's 60 minutes, and you want to break that up into 4 different 15-minute increments. So for the first 15 minutes, you follow up, do bookings follow-up. Second 15 minutes, you do recruiting follow-up. The third 15 minutes, you do host coaching for any parties that you may have coming up. And the last 15 minutes, you wrap up activities that you were generating during those previous 45 minutes. So that's a perfect power hour, but if for some reason it doesn't fit exactly to your needs, like maybe you don't have a hostess right now, just do more recruitment or more booking. You want to focus on bookings, on recruitment, following up with your customers. That's what you want to do during your power hour. No reorganizing your desk, like Sarah said. And then after that, let me see, where is the homework? You can conduct 20 customer care calls. You do have to pick up the phone for that. Book 2 parties. That would count as 1. You can conduct a party, or you can hold a recruiting interview. Again, I'll put a screenshot of this in the albums. And you just need to pick out of those 3. You need to pick 3 out of those 6 in order to move forward. And remember, you need to email us that by Friday at midnight, and we're just going with Pacific time zone to give you guys as much time as possible. I think. But get us that homework, because I want to see you all here next week. So go forth and conquer today, and take it each day at a time. Don't be hard on yourself. You are doing amazing. Be proud of yourself. Claim your greatness, because you are great. You are here. You are trying. You are winning. You are moving forward, and that is what's important. So be patient with yourself and know that your dreams are important. You can get there. I love you all.